Hi guys, welcome to my channel, The Wisdom of Intuition. We're going to take a look at what's going on in your connection, whether you're with that person or whether you're separated or you have a certain situationship going on. Whatever it is, this will tell you what the current state of affairs is. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, it should apply to your situation. Today you can choose from 3 different piles. First pile is this beautiful amazonite. Second pile is amethyst. And third pile is shungite. Choose your pile and see you there. Hi pile 1, if you chose this amazonite stone, this is your reading. Let's take a look at where your connection is currently. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So whether you're with your person or if you're separated, this person has a lot more feelings, and the feelings are a lot deeper than they are letting you on. This is somebody who is kind of scared to talk openly and freely about their feelings towards you, but I'm definitely getting that you should pay attention to those little things that they do for you, those little words they insert in certain sentences that will tell them off that they have deeper feelings for you than that they are showing. And I feel that you already know this, but you are a bit insecure because this person doesn't tell you directly that they do have deeper feelings for you. But I'm getting that most of you who are in separation have been struggling with this person for a while, and you just want them to openly express themselves to you. But I'm getting that it's not going to be as easy for them as you think it should be, because they do have a lot of blockages that are preventing them to be honest with you in emotional sense. Let's take a few tarot cards to clarify what's going on within your connection currently. What do we need to know? Yeah, 3 of Swords, heartache. There is pain here due to suppressed emotions, but also there is pain because of past situation that left both of you unsure of where this connection is headed. I think for you, the viewer, it's been pretty hard to even accept that this person might be doing things that are not beneficial for your connection. I think this person might be a bit of a runner. I'm getting that type of an energy, somebody who's running away from you in this connection because they feel that it will be too much to bear, that they have a lot at stake if they open themselves up to you. So I feel this is somebody who is terrified of any hurt that might come out from this connection. Even though they see a lot of potential here, they're still very much afraid. For you, the viewer, I'm getting that you're somebody who still seeks validation from this person. You need to hear and see that this person cares about you. And in a way, you're basing your self-esteem and upon this person, and you should not be doing that. When you find enough confidence within yourself and when you feel lovable, you will never have to ask this person for any validation of any sort, because you will know that this behavior that this person is showing you has nothing to do with you personally. Let's see what else. What else? So I'm definitely getting a lot of pain on both sides here because this is energy of the connection. We have Knight of Pentacles, so there is progress here, and it may look very slow. It may be at snail's pace, okay, but there is progress. Most of you who are in separation feel that everything is going in a wrong direction, but that is actually not the case. Because of this heartache that is present for both of you, is now maybe the best thing to do is to give each other space to heal on your own first, before you two have a chance to um, build this connection together. Okay, so there's definitely progress here, even though you can't see it at the moment, but I'm getting this steadiness, this devotedness on both parties here to shift this connection into something more pleasant. Okay, because both of you feel unease here, you're both in pain, and you both want to transcend that. Yeah, Knight of Cups, beautiful. So romantic gesture. There is um, there is this wanting to express the feelings, and this mostly comes from your person. But again, when we go back to this heartache, this person feels like they're stuck, that they can't even say a word, they feel muzzled in a way. So whether you hear something of a romantic gesture from this person, or you get some type of a validation or not, it shouldn't reflect the deep knowing that you have about this connection, and that is that this person really does care. Of course, if this person doesn't treat you right, you shouldn't be tolerating that. Okay, even though you know this person may love you, but then again, what love actually is treating other people in a fair way. Okay, with respect, with integrity, with understanding. That should be what love is. Okay, but romantic feelings and love are different things. You can have romantic feelings for somebody but act in a way that makes them feel unlovable. So we should learn the difference. Know that this person has feelings for you, but the way that this person is currently acting towards you is not indicative of the love that should be presented here. Okay, let's take one more. I feel that we have to take another card. Okay, it jumped out. So yeah, communication. It wants. There is definitely this wanting to communicate, to express, to tell you how they feel. And I'm betting that you want that as well. You would be gladly to pick up the phone and call this person if you knew that this person would react and be cooperative with you. But since you expect this person to lash out or maybe say something harmful or hurtful to you, you decide not to make the first move. But I'm getting that this communication is very present in your energy and in your person's energy as well. So don't doubt that this person has feelings and that they want to talk to you, because they do. Let's take a look at where your person's currently at. We're just going to take a few sentences to see where their energy is. Okay. I want us to move in together. So you definitely see this person having some big plans for you too, but I'm guessing that their actions are not reflecting those plans and those thoughts that they're having about your connection. What else? Where is your person currently? What do we need to know? Now is not the time, and that's exactly what I was getting. This person is not ready to open up, even though they want to, even though they want this connection, even though they want you in their life. They're just not ready to make that step. What else? I've moved on. I think you see them act as they've moved on from this connection, as they are better off without you, but that's actually a facade, because they are secretly admiring you. Okay, they're letting you see a part of them that it's not actually genuine. They have much more deepened feelings that they're letting you on, and you should remember that this was the first card that came out, and it was the most significant piece of information for you to know. about this person. I want to be with you. You see how this is kind of contradictory? I've moved on, but I want to be with you, because they're showing you one thing, but underneath the surface, there's something totally different going on. Let's see where you're at. What's your energy currently? You'd rather die than to admit you were wrong. And I'm totally getting that this person is a bit stubborn, in a sense that they will feel inferior if they said, I made a mistake. It will make them feel less than if they told you, I was wrong, even though they know they were. Let's see what else. Okay, we have two popping out. I'm wasting my time on someone who doesn't even care. Yeah. Now you're doing this torment on yourself, because you see this person act in a certain way that doesn't make you feel loved or appreciated. And you think you're wasting time because you feel that this person does care about you, but they're not showing it to you. And I do have to say that you should do something about this, because staying in this situation will not benefit you in any way. So if you do decide to move on, do so. If you decide to stay here, maybe just realize that you're not responsible for this person's mess. And you are not obligated to wait on this person to act right towards you. Okay? You don't have to prove your worth to anybody. I want to start over. Again, the two of you want to be together. I think there's no question about it here. But there are like problems here that are preventing you two from really expressing yourselves to each other openly, discussing your feelings. Okay? And that is the biggest blockage here. What else? You make me feel calm. When this person is around you, you feel like everything is fine, like everything is good, like you're safe. You don't have to worry about anything. But that should be the first indicator that you do have something that you need to work on within yourself. Because when this person leaves, when this person doesn't show the same level of affection and caring towards you as they did before, you do have a problem. And you should consider what that means to you. Why is that type of feeling coming out? Why do I feel calm when I'm with you and everything is falling apart when you're not around me? Okay, this is the real question you should be asking yourself. Pile 1, I hope this resonated, I hope this helped, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Pile 2, if you chose this amethyst, this is your reading. Let's see where your connection is currently. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I feel that you and your person recently had a lash out, or maybe a disagreement or a fight, or you maybe just decided to go in different directions. And this left you feeling a bit disappointed, because you had high expectations of this connection, or you were already making plans for the future, and you got a clear sign from your person that they are not thinking in the same way as you were. And the thing that we have to understand here is that not everything that happens is necessarily a bad thing. Even though it may look like it, it might be the biggest blessing you could have gotten, because we may not understand why our path looks like it does, but it will always lead us where we need to go. And if the time for you two to part has come, there is a definite higher reason for it. So maybe not to question this as much, but rather focus on where this path that I'm currently on is leading me towards. Okay, and maybe find different ways to make yourself feel better, to make yourself feel comfortable, and just be okay with where you're currently at. Let's see what tarot has to say about this. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, independence. You two have parted ways. I'm getting most of you have decided to break up, or maybe not to give it a second chance, or maybe not to give it a go at all. And this path you're currently on is leading you towards your independence, towards your stability, towards your, how should I put this? Your, like, not only material independence, but independence in every sense there is, like emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical. Okay, you are becoming somebody who will be a well-rounded person. This is the path you're on. So maybe recognize that this person was a perfect sign towards that new route you were supposed to take. Let's take another card. Yeah, Hermit, soul searching. Again, I'm getting that you are definitely starting a journey inward to find out who you actually are. What do you really want? What do you feel drawn to? What are your blockages? This situation that has happened between you two, this current state of affairs, is something that will propel you on your spiritual quest, on this soul searching. You are now starting to walk this path. Okay, and I'm seeing that a lot of you look at this very in a negative way, but it really isn't. And I know there might be a lot of pain here and disappointment, but all of that will just propel you forward on this path. It will give you a clear direction in which you have to go. Let's see what else. Yeah, Ace of Swords, breakthrough and awareness. You are becoming more aware of your thought patterns, of your emotional state, and your physical circumstances. And you're finally getting the connection between mind, body, and soul. This is something that you will learn along the way, because I feel that you were overly focused on material things before this relationship, and this person was a perfect catalyst for your personal and spiritual growth. You are definitely somebody who will go through a lot of turmoil in the future as well. I have to warn you about it, because soul searching always comes with looking in the deepest and darkest parts of ourselves, and that is never a pleasant process. But regardless, you will find this process very fulfilling in the end, because it will bring you so much fulfillment and abundance when you come out of the other end of this dark night of the soul that you are currently in. I will take a few cards to see where your person is at currently, to see where their energy is, because I want you to get a clear indicator that everything in this relationship is both-sided. It's never just one side's fault, or it was just something that happened out of the blue. There's always a preparation for everything that has been going on for a while. I want to make up for my mistakes. So this is definitely somebody who made a few mistakes in the past and is now wanting to make wrongs right, but I feel that you are not as open to it as they were expecting you to be. What else? I see your worth. Yeah, you're definitely deciding to walk a different path. You don't want to engage with this person again. You just want your time, and this person has decided to come back in maybe the worst timing possible, but it's actually the best timing possible, because you were able to really make a choice here, whether you want to go along this path with this person again, or you want to focus on yourself a bit more. What else? Where is this person? I have a soft spot on you. I see here that this person is somebody who just wants to be around you. For some of you, this person has learned their lessons here, but for others of you, I'm getting that this person is a bit addicted to your energy and needs your validation. So they need you in their life just to feel good. I want to wrap you in my arms. Again, two groups here that are two collectives are showing up. For some of you, this person is definitely learned from their mistakes. They learned from their past behaviors. They learned from your connection, and they have now finally realized that you are the person that they want along their side. But for others of you, this person just wants to use their romantic feelings and your romantic feelings towards them to I don't want to say take advantage, but that's what I'm actually getting to make them feel better, not to be so so very much alone. Maybe that's the best word. This person feels alone when they're not around you. They feel that you are the light in their life, and when you're not around, they're just miserable. And they might be even talking to other people as well, but nobody can compare to you. So whatever your collective is here, you have definitely decided to turn your back on this person, and I think it's actually the best thing that you could have done for yourself. Let's see where you're currently at. What's your energy here? What do we need to know? I have a soft spot for you. Isn't that amazing? You're mirroring. You're definitely mirroring. I'm getting heavy twin flame vibes here from the beginning. I have to say that now because it has been reaffirmed throughout this reading a few times for me now. And if you do not resonate with the term twin flame, it doesn't matter. It's just a name for a certain energy connection, but it doesn't have to be that. Okay, it's a general reading. Take it as it resonates. So you definitely do feel a lot of feelings for this person as well, but I'm getting that the two of you are working on yourselves, especially you, the viewer. Okay, you are somebody who is trying to find their worth, and you have decided not to settle for anything less than you deserve. I didn't know how strong I was until the time I had to say no. And that's exactly what happened. You said no to this person. If you're in a twin flame relationship, you know that this person comes to you when they need your energy, when they need some reassurance from you, and then they come in, they promise you everything, and then the next day they're out of your life. They got what they wanted, and that's why I was getting they want to take advantage of you. It's not that they do that in a harmful way or intentionally. They just do it because they're very unaware of their blockages and why they're actually seeking validation from you. So if you had to say no to this person, I have to congratulate you for doing so, because I think you did the best possible thing. Let's see what else. What else? What's your energy here? Why do I still want you? Yeah. You've been through a lot with this person, and you came to a point when you can objectively look at everything that has happened, but you still can't forget this person, and you still want them even though they have done a lot. And it's hard to wrap your mind around it, because the heart wants what it wants, but the mind sees that there's nothing constructive within this dynamic here. I can read you like a book. I think you have a certain special connection with this person that is based on this telepathic communication more than verbal. But for some of you, you have had a serious conversation with this person about the future of this connection, and you've realized that you two were not on the same page. Like I said in the beginning, that's what I was getting right off the bat. You two have different views about how this connection should unfold. And you've realized that the plans that they have are not the plans that you're willing to accept, because it is less than you deserve. So if you had to say no and go your own way, this was the best decision you could have made. Pile 2, I hope this helped. I hope it resonated, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose the shungite, this is your reading. Let's take a look at what's going on in this connection. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So both of you are healing from past hurts, maybe from hurting each other, maybe from other relationships as well, maybe from your childhood. But I see both of you really taking time to understand why certain events happened the way they happened, why you keep choosing the same situations or people to enter in your life. And I'm getting very mature energy from both of you. So if you two are currently not together, I think it's very important for you to know that your person is doing the healing as well. They're doing the work as well as you are. So don't think that everything is only being done on your side, because your person is doing the healing as well. Maybe not in a way that you are, but they are having their own ways that may different from yours, but the ways that are actually helping them deal with their problems. Let's see what Tarot has to say about the current state of your connection. What's the energy here? Page of Wands, excitement and curiosity. I see both of you gaining this new motivation to try out new things, to maybe try something different, to give yourself the chance to experience something new. And I think it's maybe the best way to start healing, just to let go of the past and see what life has to offer you outside that box you were in before. So maybe both of you are even communicating, but that communication is very light, nothing too serious, but it's just to keep things a bit more interesting and to feel connected to this person. If there is no communication at all, I'm getting that both of you are trying to find new ways to just express yourselves through something creative, like drawing, dancing, singing, or whatever feels good to you while you're doing it. The Lovers, yeah, twin flame connection. Again, I got this in pile 2 as well, and I will have to say this in pile 3 because it just came out. For some of you, there's definite twin flame energies here. If you don't resonate with that term or don't know what that is, it doesn't matter. It's just a name for certain energy dynamic that is going on. So don't get attached to the labels because they're really not important. What's happening here is that both of you are doing the work on healing yourselves, and that work is actually bringing you two back together, even though it doesn't seem like it, even though it seems like you're walking in different directions. Those directions don't have to look the same to be heading in the same goal. Okay, and the goal for twin flame connection is to both parties to become a whole rounded person, to unify yin and yang energies, to become a centered, balanced individual in their full power. So healing is a necessary process towards that goal. Whether you're on the beginning of your connection, in the middle, or somewhere on the end, it doesn't matter, because the real purpose of this connection between you and your person is to do the work to be able to choose how your life is going to look like from this point on, because that is your power as an enlightened individual. and to really recognize that everything that has happened up to this point was a reflection of your inner state of being, which was never your true state of being, which is the soul, rather than the belief system that was implanted and enforced on you by your environment, community, by your parents, or just other people around you. And this relationship has a purpose to really awaken you to the darkest parts of yourself, to rise up from the mud, from the dark into the light. And I'm getting this pile 3 as somebody who has already stepped into their power and know this. You already know this. This is not something new. It's not a new concept for you, pile 3. If it is, I'm getting that this is maybe the first sign that will lead you along that path, and a lot of information will unfold for you after watching this video. So I'm getting that pile 3 is already doing everything perfectly that is needing for your healing to occur. Let's take one more. What else we need to know about the energy of this connection? 5 of Wands, yeah, conflict and competition. There is still this energy of conflict between the two of you that needs to be healed. Not only that, most of you may have had problems with jealousy, or maybe infidelity, or just lack of trust in the other person. It might have been you, your person, or both of you. It's usually always two-sided, because if one person has problems with jealousy, it's because they feel insecure, and the other person will probably try to compensate that jealousy that this person has by overly giving, because that second person feels that the jealous person might leave. Okay, so it's always both-sided. It's never one-sided story. Both of you contribute to this relationship in some way. So the best thing for both of you to do currently is to just focus on things that are out of balance within yourself, and try to see how this can be healed in a healthy way. We're going to take a look at your person's energy just to see where they're currently at. We'll take a few messages that will let us know what's their energy towards you. I'm focused on my career. That is one of the main excuses that people use when they try to run away from something, especially when it's emotional nature that they're running from. Okay, so when somebody is overly focused on their career, it's because they don't want to face what's happening in their private life. They can't deal with that at that time. What else? I didn't know what love is until I met you. Even though this person is still finding excuses not to do the real work, but they are doing it. Maybe not the way that you are, but they are doing it. Don't worry about it. But they're still a bit defensive. They're kind of blocking the full effect of this healing, but it will also change through time. As they heal bit by bit, they will be more open to the concept of really letting all the breaks loose, okay, and then just heal altogether. This person does recognize that you gave them something that nobody else did before you. You loved them even when they were not acting right towards you. You were supporting, you were understanding, and nobody gave them that before you. So it was a big shock that you reacted in certain ways that was very unfamiliar to them. What else? I've moved on. So they're trying to move on. I don't think they have moved on. They are trying to. And they do have a feeling that they have to let you go in order to heal the pain, because they still associate the pain with you as a person. They still haven't gotten to the point to see that the pain was here even before you, and it just played out with you. You were just another character in their play, in this belief system that had to play out You were just another character within that constellation of theirs. And when they realized that the problem was never within this connection, but within them, they will actually start doing the real healing work that they're called here to do. So they are doing the healing, but it's not at a level that would bring some very massive and drastic changes in their life. Not yet, but it will be in the future. Do you feel the same? You see, they did not move on. They are trying to, but there's something still tying them to this situation. And whether they want to admit it or not, they're still very emotionally invested in you and this connection. Let's see where you're at currently. What do we need to know about you? What's wrong with me? So this is a sentence that comes up when we have no self-esteem, no self-love, no understanding on the fact that what other people do and how they treat us has nothing to do with our worth. And for you, my pile 3, it is necessary to do the healing and start with self-love first. Don't start with this person, start with self-love. Because when you do self-love work, everything else will fall into place, because that is the root problem here. There's nothing wrong with you, okay? It's just the thing that you think that there's something's wrong with you is the problem. And when you go down the rabbit hole of thinking there's something seriously wrong with me, you will find a million reasons to hate yourself, to feel bad, and to maybe run away from this healing that is necessary for you. Let's see what else. I'm all you ever wanted. Now only you have to see it. You see, there's one part of you that's always questioning, am I good enough? And then there's the other part of you that knows that you are everything this person wants. And this is where the conflict begins, because this person experienced a love from you that they never had before, but you also experienced the same thing with this person as well. You felt loved by this person. You felt appreciated. You felt that this person loves your presence. And then something terrible happened and you started questioning it. Okay? And when you start seeing the contradictories that are within you, you will see that there is a thing that has to be resolved here. And it starts with self-love. You know you're all they ever wanted, and why the hell are you then asking yourself what's wrong with me? It doesn't go together, but it's an indicator that there are two different sides of you present that are clashing, and you need to find a bridge between them. You need to mend those two different sides of you, integrate those sides of you. What else? What does she have that I don't? Again, if this was something that ended with infidelity, or maybe there was a lot of jealousy and this person decided to go out with somebody else instead of you, you started to question your self-worth again. So it all comes down to, why are you basing your worth on this person's actions? When you find that answer, you will see that it was never about the person. It was always about you, about why you think you're not worthy of having a healthy, stable, loving connection. So many tears, so many sleepless nights. You've cried over this person. You cried a river. And for you, pile 3, is most necessary to start doing the healing. If you have been doing it for a while, maybe you should try a bit different types of healing, because I feel that you're a bit stuck here. You're stuck in this mental pattern. What's wrong with me? What does she have that I don't? You always think less of yourself. So maybe try doing some self-love healing work that will help you get out of this energy. okay? It will be very crucial for your further growth along this path you're on. Pile 3, I hope this resonated, I hope this helped, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.